Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, folks, from Hidcote. I'm actually at the Hidcote at the National Trust, but that's on another video. I'm going up to Ebrington Hill now, hopefully. It's the highest point in Warwickshire. I'll put a bit of information. I think it might be the highest point in England, I'm not sure. I read something about it, but I'm going to walk. Now, the lady in the National Trust told me there's a bridle way to walk up. There is a public footpath here. I'm not sure if my OS Maps is working, but one of them routes I'm going to take. So I think I've said, if I haven't, if you could like and subscribe, it's free to do that. And join me on the walk. Catch you in a bit. I just asked, I think he was the farmer in a van anyway, and he said, keep going up the hill. Some sheep sort of ran through it, so I don't know where the sheep are going. I've got to have a bit of company, so follow that sheep. So yeah, it's cooled off a bit. Greetings. You all right? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I've got to talk to someone. Apparently there's a trig point at the top. It's not, it's on private land, I think, but I think you can get to it. So, luckily, it's a bit shady, and I've got to walk. Be coming down will be a lot easier. So, yeah, the sheep. Yeah. So, I said mint sauce, and they all ran. Got some under the tree. Greetings. Charming, Ennis. Not me deodorant. They're all by a nice tree. So, going to carry on up here. Follow the sheep. All right. I reckon that's the one that gives me the thumbs down every morning. He doesn't watch the video, or she. I just click on, gives me a view. Feel sorry for him, really, having to log on. Yeah, there's a few YouTubers I don't watch because of their title, the clickbait. You know, it's amazing what they put in a video, and then there's 5 seconds of the clickbait mentioned. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Yeah, just a quick Sony shot as I walk up this hill. Lovely view over there. Right, they all decided to jump over here. They're in. Greetings. Yeah, that's a lovely view over there. Worth a picture. Yeah, greetings, folks. Just going to do a few pictures from here. It's a lovely view, and I'll do a Sony shot as well. It's a fantastic view. It's not a bad walk. It's slight hill, but I mean my knee, my regulars will know I'd have to be taking tablets now, but it's all right. Just a little Sony shot across there. Looks nice. Do another picture. I've done a couple, but my camera's in the shot, so I'll do another one. I'll do a little zoom across as well. Yeah, looks nice. In fact, what I'm going to do, whether I use it or not, actually I could probably use the audio off the let's see, oh yeah, switch to video. That's it. I'll do a little pan round here, and I can pinch the audio, because this camera, the audio is not very good. I've got a mic, but it means connecting 3 of them up. So yeah, fantastic. Yeah, so thanks for joining us on this my second video of the day. Obviously taking pictures, it takes longer to look at your photos than it does to edit a video, then pick a few out. If I remember, Shay, the grandson, I'd done a picture of him, and I'd done like a drawing. If I remember, I'll stick it in there. It come out really well. Shay's autistic. It's hard to get a decent photo of him, but I've got some good ones in my studio at home. So anyway, I've rattled on enough. Going this way now, folks. Come and follow me. Follow me, folks. Come on. Nice. You see that's got a few insects on that one. It's a butterfly flying around. Yeah. It's a warm one, but it's not too bad. Normally I've got my action on here, on the neck mount, but I haven't put it on. Oops. I'll slot this in. Okay. Get in. It goes in easy when you know how. But this is just over calling the shop at Alcester and talking to the chap in there. He said he's going on a walk today. Highest point in Warwickshire. So I looked, and it's right next to the National Trust. So I thought I'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And it's been all right. I say it's warming up a bit. The sun's come out now, but it's not. It's a slope, but it's not really steep. I remember I went to Warwickshire with my son, and we walked back to the campsite on a hot day, and that was one hell of a walk. My son normally, he got a trail on his bike, he normally rides up there on that, but anyway, that's another story. I'm going to spin you around because that's a nice view over there, worth a picture. One thing about being here, it's really quiet. Like I say, my world. Another nice tree. Got a bit of the bark coming off. I'm not sure what sort of tree it is actually. But you can, if I took a picture of the leaf, I could probably Google it, but I'm not, don't want to know that much. But it is a nice one. He tips on the, oh, I forget there's height inside. But it's lovely. The view, swinging back round, I look across there, looks great. On the what we call the lossless zoom there, and that takes it off a bit, but nice view. Yeah, got some fellow walkers coming up. I was talking to one of the volunteers, well, thanking them for their help, and she was having a bit of a bad day, and I'm not going to go into why, but she said she was, and me giving her a pat on the back and saying, look, I really appreciate you volunteering here, the National Trust. It lifted her up, and she said it made her feel a lot better. So always thank the volunteers, because otherwise, instead of it being £20 to get in, or it's about £90, the membership would be treble that. But I've got my money's worth at the National Trust. But there's loads of people with cameras walking around the garden. You know, no problem. I mean, when I went to the one, I'm not going to say which one it is on camera. I was just walking in the garden. I'd only got a little tiny camera with me, and two of them pounced on me. What are you doing? Why are you taking photos? You know, I couldn't believe it. But there, as soon as I walked in, first thing they said to me, well, I hope you get some good pictures. I still on video. So the OS map works because there's a fork in the road here. Do I go to the left or the right? I want to find that trig point. It does say private that way. Let me check the map. Yeah, let the lady go past. The trig point is that way. But this will go close. The way I could have gone would have been straight to it, but it did say private. But I've been told you can get to it. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, this is the highest bit along here, but I haven't. Well, it doesn't look that high, but looks like they've recently done the path here. So follow the yellow brick road. We'll see you a bit further along. Yeah, another nice view across there, worth a picture. Yeah, I can see the trig point over there. So whether I can walk across that field to it. I'll do a little Sony shot anyway. That's as far as I want to go. That's the view. Very nice. Yeah, greetings folks. Well, there's the trig point. Going to try and get to it if I can. Follow me. There's a big satellite dish. There's some communications, whether it's the phone probably. It's a big one. You get a good TV signal anyway off them. Yeah, well, my fellow walker reckons the trig point is one down here, but there's definitely one in that field. I think that's the one she's on about, so I don't know. I'm not going to go too far down here because I've got to come back. There is at the where all that satellite stuff is, it's got CTV on there, so I don't want to walk through that way. I'll just go down a little bit. I saw it over the edge down here. Gonna have a quick look. Gonna have a decker. Yeah, it's over there. So I don't think there's another one nearby. I'll check the maps. Yeah, talking to me fella walker, because there was two people walking up, and she said she wasn't with the other woman. Looks like she's done an about turn. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right here. I should be able to get to the trig point, but I'll have to sort of possibly put the camera up in the air. I don't think I can get right to it as I wanted to. we're going to have a little look along here. Yeah, it's I'll go along. Ideally I could do with going into that field, but I think just walk along here will probably do me. So it's great views. So the highest point in Warwickshire, there will be some information down below in the usual way. This has been a really nice walk, because I wanted to lose a little bit of weight. I've been eating too well, so this is perfect. Yeah, on the OS maps it shows the trig points. Oh, here it is. After all that, didn't need to go in that field. How about that? It's there. Fantastic. Well, I'll do what everyone does, is they walk up and touch it. Yeah, greetings, and then there is a bit of information down here on the trig point. Right, so I'm just going to swing this, put the tripod on, swing it round to me. Yeah, that's brilliant. That's it. So that's what I wanted to do, was get to the trig point. A friend of mine, Clive, is a viewer. I haven't heard from him for a bit. He hasn't been very well. I did go on a walk with him, and he jumped up and stood on the last trig point when I was with him. If you watch this, Clive, try and drop me a message, how you are, and all the best. And there's another sort of viewer come friend. He recently posted he's got some, I'm sure it's something to do with cancer. He's waiting for operation. So Jeff, you probably know who you are, and Sherry, all the best there. Yeah, this is nice. Actually, I'm just going to tap the active track. That's it, we're on. So it'll follow me down here a little bit now. Yeah, brilliant. I'll take a picture of the trig point. I'll have to do a couple, because my camera's on it. I'll get one of the information. Someone's talking about me. It's not you, is it? My camera's on touch shutter. As soon as you touch it, it took a picture. I've just took it off that. That's a nice view there. That's a nice tree there. And that's a nice view over there. That's a lovely trig point. Let me do a little bit of video with the R5. I've called it the RS. That's a car. Yeah, nice. So I'm just checking my battery, because it says yeah, it says that, let's just check it, it's about to faint actually. I can find it. Yeah, 15% left. I've only took 200 pictures. Well, I've took 200, but it's I'll get one out of here. This is normally you have to put them on a charger. This has got USB-C in there, so that you can just charge it if you're out. You haven't got your charger with you, you can just plug it in. It's really good. See if that's going to be any good. 100%. That's all right. Oh, I'll try this battery and see how it goes. Well, it's lasted all morning, so it's done well, really. But thanks for joining us, folks. I'm really pleased I found the trig point. I'm just going to take my camera off for a sec and take a picture now. Yeah, just a little pan round here before I go. I say it's got the farmer's crops in this field. I think it's barley, so whatever you do, if only because there's a path here I've come, don't get trampling in the field. Oops, gone round to me. Go back round. I was just going to do a little, got the active track on. Just a little walk around here a bit. Yeah, that's great. Anyway, I'm going to start walking back and be soon time for a wrap. Yeah, talking of wraps, I've got a chicken one in the back of my car in the boot. And the young lady I was talking to, she said she doesn't go back down this way because it's a bit slippy, the rocks. But I've got size 11 feet, so I should get a bit more grip than hers, hopefully. So once I get here, I'm just going to do a little look round. So I'm at the highest point in Warwickshire. You wouldn't know it, but perhaps on a windy day you might. Yeah, that's been great. Bit of work for me to do tonight, well later. Actually, I've got to pick the granddaughter up, I've got plenty of time. So I'm going to start making my way back down now. Yeah, hi folks, well that's it, it's the end of the show from the highest place in Warwickshire. I'm not sure if it's England, but read in the description below. Hope you enjoyed that. It was a nice walk up. You wouldn't be able, you could come up on a bike. Yeah, it's a bridle way. It says restricted, but I'm not sure if you can or not. But I would have come up on my bike, but you wouldn't come up on a like electric disabled disability scooter. It'd be too rough. But it's not a bad walk if you take your time. So if you come to the National Trust Hidcote, you could, you know, do two things. Come here as well. Yeah, it's been great. So I've rattled on enough. So ending the video now. If you could, I'm rattling with all my cameras. If you could like and subscribe, it is free to do that. It don't cost you nothing. Just helps the algorithm. Share the videos. So somebody will be thankful you've subscribed, and me, because you know you know someone else will watch. I did have a message off someone, Kim, this morning, said her and her mom watches my videos every day. So hi to you, and thanks a lot, and all the others as well that comment all the time. Appreciate that. See you all soon, and let's hope there's peace all around the world. Bye folks, bye.